Hey guys, running season is getting underway and I tend to see a lot of hip and knee issues during this time. So today I'm going to give you an exercise movement that's going to help strengthen and prime your glute min and glute med muscles, which are important dynamic hip stabilizers, which will help protect those hips and knees. As always guys, if you feel this video is helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Let's get into it. We're going to go over a simple exercise called the O-band lateral toe tap. It's the details and small adjustments that'll take a simple exercise to the next level and make it super effective. So let's take a look at how to perform this exercise and some of those details. You're going to need a small O-band to perform this exercise, and it doesn't need to be a crazy tension. Another detail is to perform this movement in either sock feet or bare feet. Sock feet or bare feet are going to incorporate more of your foot muscles, which is just going to make this exercise more effective. Let's start with looping the band around the mid-foot of both feet. The next thing I'm going to do is open up my feet a little bit so I have a little bit of tension on the band. From here, I'm going to grip into the ground with my feet, and then I'm going to corkscrew them into the ground. So opening up my knees a little bit, but from the hip joint to cinch up that position nice and tight. From here, I want to add in a little bit of a hip hinge. So I'm going to sit back. I'm still going to keep my weight centered over top of the ankles. Now what this is going to do is it's going to start to tension my glutes a little bit and preload them. This is your start position and where all of the fun is going to begin. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg and we are going to glide it out to the side and tap our toe. Now most people are going to think that the leg that's moving is the primary leg that you're supposed to focus on and the working leg. But it's the contrary. The leg that's more important is the leg that you're loading and standing on. So when you're running, walking, or doing anything athletic, you're impacting the ground on that stabilizing leg. That is the one that is the focus and where things can go really wrong. Yes, the muscles on the moving leg are going to get work, but the ones we really want to focus on are the ones that are stabilizing your load. So from this start position, remember, you're well grounded, your weight's even, right over top of that ankle midfoot area of this side. I'm corkscrewed into the ground. I'm going to shift my weight a little bit onto that loaded leg so that I can glide this leg out to the side. From here, I'm going to lead with my heel. So I'm thinking about leading with my heel as I glide out to tap that toe. And then I'm slowly going to come back, but not so far that I take tension off the band. So you always want to have a little bit of tension on the band. So here, I want to make sure that I glide out, extend my leg fully, and I'm rotating a little bit so that I'm leading out with that heel and just tapping my toe there. So I'm not standing on this leg. You'll notice that my head doesn't really move when I do that glide. And it's key to keep your torso from moving up and down and stepping to the side. That's a completely different movement. We want to keep your body as quiet as possible. So you're locking into that position, keeping your load onto that stabilizing leg, and we're just gliding out and tapping with that one. Again, you're not bringing this foot in to take tension off the band completely. You're going to leave a little bit on there. So there's constant tension on this side. But what's happening is you have a full load here, and as you tension this, you're really going to feel the stabilizing glute muscles dig in and load. And that's where you're going to get the benefit. So we're going to do the exact same thing that we did out to the side, but we're going to cover a different angle, go at about 45 degrees, and this one is going to focus a little bit more on the glute med, whereas the last one was a bit more on the glute min. So exactly the same thing, you're corkscrewing into the ground, making sure that that loaded leg is well planted. You've got that slight hip hinge to preload those hips, and instead of coming out to the side now, I'm going to go back at about a 45-degree angle. Look at how extended my leg gets when I'm doing this. You want to make sure that you hit that full end range so that you're not short-changing yourself and you're getting the most out of the exercise. So again, from here, we're going 45 degrees. Again, leading with that heel, little bit of a toe tap, back, not so much that I take complete tension off of that O band. We're just going to tap that out there and bring it back at a 45-degree angle. You'll notice, once again, my head is nice and quiet, my torso is nice and quiet. The only thing moving is that leg. To make sure you guys get the full experience out of this exercise, I'm going to demonstrate a full set here that you can follow along with me. Make sure you feel that burn. We're going to go for about 15 to 20 reps per position per side. That's about the range that you want to be in for this particular movement. So let's go. So I'm cinched into my start position, and we're going to go left leg first, out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So you want to make sure that you're keeping with that tempo. And once again, everything is nice and quiet, and only the leg that's supposed to move is moving. Let's do the 45-degree angle, same leg. Here we go, cinching into that start position, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, full extension, 20. Awesome. Now you gotta be feeling the burn. But we're not done yet. Let's get into that right leg. Here we go from the side. Cinching into that start position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! And final set, 45-degree angle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, full extension, 20. Ooh yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully you found this video helpful.